Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Chaos on Deponia. Last time, more puzzle solving, and we're actually going to finish up with this section of the game in this episode. Alright, we are almost there. So let's go back to Isla Watchet, because we still need to put that transmitter up there so we can find Lady Gull's submersible, or Donegal. They're also calling her Donegal. Anyway, we need to redirect the lightning. And remember what Baby Gull was saying, that when you're in a lightning storm, don't stand in water, don't be under an umbrella, don't be under a willow tree, and in order to get struck with lightning, you have better luck of winning the lottery, or the same luck, or something like that. This is the part that messed me up, because I forgot about that, and two, when I finally heard it again, I thought that meant, oh, okay, so I just have to win the lottery. No. You have your lottery ticket, you have to put it on...
I don't need luck for that. I can rely completely on my know-how.
Oh, wait, you don't put it on the rail, but you do use it. You will have to use it. Okay. So, waiting pool.
The
here.
Perfect spot for my jacuzzi.
But all the water seems to have fallen out of it. So let's pump some of that water in.
Oh, great. Only oily water comes out of the tap. Just what I needed. An island in the middle of the sea.
It'll be fine. And, well, Spunky Gull's not going to do it, so we need the naive Baby Gull to get in there.
Baby Gull!
Oh, I'm going to miss that. Alright. So let's give the umbrella to her.
Can you stand in the waiting pool again?
Of course. And now?
Now, you take this umbrella.
Okay.
And now we also give her this thing, I think.
Here, you'll need this.
Okay. So you don't put it on the umbrella, but you give it to her.
Wow, we won the lottery! What were the odds?
About as high as being struck by lightning.
So lucky. It's hard to believe.
Here's another part that got me a little mixed up. If you just click on the radio tower to climb it, you will still get struck by lightning. What you had to do is actually click the transmitter on it. And lo and behold... Poor Baby Gull. But we did it.
Hey, that worked really well.
What worked well?
Aren't you even paying attention while I risk my life here?
Sorry, I must have blinked for a second.
Aw, sorry about that, Gull. I hope your brain chip is alright. Anyway, we're done here. Transmitter is in place. Now we just need to get them torpedo dolphins. We need to get them to laugh so they're happy, so that they'll then be willing to work for us. And our banana trick didn't work because the banana was curved. So we've used our handy-dandy banana straightener. I don't know why we couldn't have just put the banana a little bit above the grate so that it curved into the manhole cover. But adventure game logic. Also Rufus logic. So let's get our butts in there. And we are going to cheer up those dolphins. Alright. So, get our straight banana. Here. We gonna make them dolphins laugh.
Yeah, that's funny. That's guaranteed to cheer up the dolphins.
And fast forward. Oh, come on! This dude is just too smart for his own good.
Hey, what's the big idea? You're supposed to... Oh!
Love the laugh track they put in there. Hopefully that did the trick. Yay!
Ha! Well, At least the Dolphins seem to like it. And I said I know something about intelligent comedy.
Well, alright, so we're done with that. Do we still have the bananas? We do, but we don't need them. So, now let us let them loose.
Here, fishy fishy!
What was that?
What do you think? I'm freeing the poor fish from your tyranny.
Those aren't fish. They're highly intelligent sea mammals.
I wonder what they taste like.
Yeah.
Like
Hey, you! Anyone who isn't outside in 5 seconds stays with Tony.
Does dolphin taste like fish?
Yeah, you're right. They really are highly intelligent.
I actually had a camel last night, a camel burger, if you can believe it. And a month before that, I had alligator. There's a shop that sells exotic meats, and alligator, meh. Camel, meh. But it's good to try things that are new. So there they are, waiting for
They
us.
can hardly wait, just like me.
Let's give them their equipment.
Every trained sea mammal that is ready to fire torpedoes at my fleeing girlfriend, raise your fin.
Just toss them in there. And they know what to do.
Make Daddy proud.
Alright, we should be 100% set now, finally.
Ah, Rufus. Found any trace of that submersible yet?
I'm working on it.
Have we talked to him about this stuff?
And you're really sure you can put Goal back together?
Of course. I just need the 3rd cartridge.
The one that's in Donna's implant.
Exactly. The rest will be child's play. Although the sea is anything but calm, perhaps I should think about adding some stabilizers to the bone saw. Would you happen to know if Goal is a hemophiliac?
I know you can do it.
A hemophiliac... That's if she loves blood. I think. Alright.
Have you got any idea how we might capture Donna?
Now we know where to find the submersible, but to capture it...
Leave that to me. Sinking ships is one of my many specialties.
Sinking? I thought we were going to save your girlfriend's mind.
Yeah, but can't we have a little fun while we're at it?
Yeah, we kind of have to stop the ship first.
Isla, watch it. Now that sounds inviting.
I hope you're wearing your long johns. The island lies in the center of a permanent storm system.
Oh, come on. I'm not afraid of a little bit of weather.
But you should be. Remember, you'll be working on electrical installations on top of a radio mast in a thunderstorm.
Oh, so what? You wouldn't believe all the hazard warnings I've ignored so far. Would you happen to know where I can get some torpedo equipment?
The only torpedo equipment I know about is the main prize in Gilligan's lottery. Unfortunately, the gadget shop is already closed for today.
Okay, so I need to burglarize the place and win the lottery. Anything else?
Can't you ever leave a hopeless situation alone when you see one? You can't force your luck.
Maybe you can't, or maybe you're just not using enough force.
I know this stuff isn't applicable anymore. I just didn't realize that there was dialogue I missed with him.
The Organon has sealed off the floating black market, so Argus is already hot on our trail.
That's a bad thing. The Organon always used to leave us alone here.
Don't worry, Doc. They'll pay for their misdeeds, for all the suffering and the damage they've caused.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, do you think they will also pay for the damage you have done?
Sure. They will pay through their noses for their misdeeds and mine.
There we go.
Have you ever been to Porto Fisco?
More than once. But it's barely worth the trip these days. The Organon has occupied the center of town, and the residents of the slums outside the city gates can't afford neurosurgical procedures.
Those poor wretches.
Okay, that was all that.
I'll carry on then.
Keep me posted.
I just like showing off dialogue because it can be pretty funny.
All shipshape, mate?
Actually, the correct address would be Captain.
Yeah, we can talk about your promotion later. First, I've got a couple of questions.
You know what? I'll do
What do you know about Portofisco?
Only that it used to be the largest and most important city on the Rust Red Sea. But nowadays, it's scarcely more than ruins.
Ruins? Yeah.
The Organon occupies the entire city. The Dark Exchequer guards the Ascension Customs in the center of town.
In the center, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
That's where they say the last high boat to Elysium is anchored, too. The former residents of the town all live in slums outside the gates.
Outside the gate, oh, that's good, yeah. Yeah.
You're not even listening, are you? You're just repeating the last words.
The last words, yeah, I'm repeating this. Yeah, yeah, they're always the best, yeah.
Well, Rufus, you're listening. You're just being facetious.
Can't this tub go any faster? We'll never catch up to Donna Gold this way.
That's no way to talk about my trawler. She's one of the most reliable freighters on the Rust Red Sea. She may not look like much on the outside, but...
But oh, her inner beauty! Sorry, Bozo, but I overheard Tony often enough trying to set up her cousins with someone. I notice right away when someone's trying to sugarcoat a slug.
she's not a slug.
She's big bones, that's all.
What good is the fastest vessel if the target is able to dive?
That's beside the point. We used the same fine line to fix up Dottie May and Broomstick Budwin. 4 weeks later, everyone called him Vacuum Hose Budwin.
I don't get it. But okay.
So, what do we know now?
The radio mast is prepared. The torpedo Dolphins are ready to go. I think we're ready now to recapture your girlfriend.
The way you say it sounds very romantic.
Ah, good grief. I'm actually beginning to accept this as normal.
Poor Bozo.
Do I get to steer too?
I don't know. Do I get to run around like a madman then and get us involved in a series of disasters?
Was that a yes?
That was a go jump in the lake.
Alright.
Back to work, sailor!
Hey, I'm still the captain of this ship.
Say what? This is outright scrutiny.
Mutiny. No screw.
Just stay focused, sailor. Just because there's a woman on board, we must not allow our thoughts to wander.
Oh, come on. So I believe now in order to actually...
The torpedo Dolphins are ready,
Yeah, there we go.
and I know the position of the submersible. So that's it then.
And guess what? It is minigame time. Oh, hey.
Let the hunt begin. I just have to send a single dolphin to the grid square where the submersible is, and then...
Okay, so this minigame had me a bit confused for a while. So basically, you can only control one dolphin at a time, and you will control each one in turn, one at a time. And meanwhile, the submersible, it'll just go whenever the heck it wants. I believe. I didn't see a pattern to it when I played it, I don't remember. But, so we have one highlighted, so we can turn it left, turn it right, or make it go forward. Ultimately, this thing, it can be tricky. You want to trap it, and the best place to trap it is right here. So in order to get it lured over right there, let's get this guy out of the way. Move him. So you can only move it once, and then it goes to the next one. So let's move you. Let's turn you left, and yeah, turning also counts as a turn as well. Let's push you down. Let's move you forward a little bit. Let's just skip your turn. I actually want you to turn this way. Let's get you there, because we want to... Because right now it's trying to go this way. We don't want it to go that way. We want it to go down here. So we need to kind of lure it there by getting all the dolphins away from it and then swarm in. So let's turn you back around. I don't want you to do anything yet. You're good where you are. I'm trying to figure out. It's going to be this one. Okay, good. Alright. Move you forward. And right now, basically, we just want to... So, okay, this one does go, like, every 4th turn. But I've also seen it move, like, in an emergency, like, just right after another turn. It's kind of unfair, but oh well. Turn this way. And we actually want to turn you this way. Crap. Okay, we need to get this guy more left, then. So... There we go. Let's get you turned back around, and you too. Get you there. Alright, there. There. And I will just, I'm going to speed the rest of this up. And I will pick a catchy tune to do it to. So, see you in a bit.
Chop, chop! Slap! Help!
What?
No! Damn it!
Do you think the fact that I used torpedoes to cause a part of her to capsize might negatively affect my chances with gold?
Normally, one would assume that, yes. After all, half of her is a third of your girlfriend, or whatever you might call your relationship. We probably need to invent a new term for it.
A dramedy of errors.
That was so annoying. That was more annoying than I remember it being. Like, I was trying to capture it in the lower left because I remember that's what I did the first time, but just randomly, it'll just blow past a blockade of your dolphins and just go in the opposite direction. It's like it doesn't even, like, you can't even trap it sometimes because it's like, oh, 2 dolphins in the way? Nope, I'll just skip right past them and go the opposite direction. And the fact that you can only turn once per turn and you have to use a turn. You can't just skip a turn so your dolphin's facing the same way. Meaning, even if you have it facing the way you want it to go, but you don't want to go forward yet, you still have to turn it, then wait till the next turn, then turn it back the direction you want it to go, then wait till the next turn until you go forward when you need to. Just, But I did it. Okay.
That fishing pole must take a really big worm.
Don't think that's a fishing pole.
Hey, bozo! Together again at last, raiding the 7 seas, just like in the old days.
Well, we only met a few days ago. But I already know that all attempts to interrupt you when you're acting like that are futile. So I'll just keep talking like nothing happened and hope you get over it sooner or later.
Good old bozo. You really haven't changed one bit.
Oh, come on, dude.
No, so far so good. But how can I get in there?
Have you tried the hatch?
Yes, but maybe I should try it again, just to make sure. I'm not diving into that murky brew without equipment.
I've still got an old diving suit.
Oh, cool.
But I'm not sure it's a good idea to use it. The air tube is full of germs that could give you cancer.
Yeah, just like your cowardly waffling.
Okay, who says waffling?
Let me try something.
All right, I'd better take cover.
Alright, well, let's just, of course, try the hatch.
Dang it. Closed. Too closed for my taste. I'll find another way.
Alright, let's see what we have to work with. There's a doorbell.
This'll be fun.
What is it?
It was supposed to be a doorbell prank?
Oh, how funny. And what happens next?
Well, actually, that was the whole thing.
Terrific! You did that really well.
I wonder how, Spunky Gold would react to that prank. Well, let's go back inside. We can talk to people.
How's it look?
Everything is ready. As soon as we have the 3rd cartridge in our hands, the operation can begin.
Splendid.
Alright, so not much to say with him.
Everything okay?
And how? This is all so exciting.
It's almost a pity that it will soon be over. All we have to do is get the hatch open, and then Doc can put you back together.
I'm afraid Lady Gull won't make it that easy for us.
Oh, don't worry. Once I turn on the charm, oh yeah, she'll give in.
Oh, Rufus, I don't know.
Trust me, it'll be child's play.
And what does this monkey will have to say? Oh, the bananas are gone.
Ah, finally. Next time, you might want to tell me when you're going to switch my mind.
I'll try to remember that. All we have to do is...
You underestimate Lady Gull.
I did not do that.
Is the hatch still closed?
I'm working on it.
What is taking so long? Usually you're so good at breaking things.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
Alright, so I don't know what they said there because it went too fast. I guess you'll have to pause it. But, ooh, there's a pot
The
here.
stew was terrible.
That wasn't stew. That was sealant for Gold's operation.
Huh? Well, that's what it tasted like, too.
Jeez, that's
There's just
not
some
healthy.
residue left in there.
Really? What happened to the sealant I mixed in there?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. I've eaten worse.
Oh, that's not... Well, we'll make a note of that. I don't think we have to use
Not
this
necessary.
anymore.
We have reached our destination.
Yeah. Alright, well, we have Spunky Gold. Let's see if she reacts differently to the doorbell prank.
This will be fun.
Ow.
Yes? Hello? Very funny.
Oh, man. I must definitely do that again right away.
Alright, let's do it again right away.
What? Rufus? Was that you? Rufus! Blasted idiot. Next time, I'll toss him overboard.
It gets funnier every time.
Alright, again.
Once again.
And yes, you have to do this. Ow!
What?
Why don't you just cut off the bell?
Because I am planning to cut something entirely different off of the immature idiot.
That's not a bad idea either.
Ow.
And look what happened.
That is by far the most attractive dent I have ever seen.
Alright, so we needed to do that. You'll see why eventually.
What are you planning to do? Are you finally going to swab the deck?
Of course not.
Or do the laundry?
Dream on.
Then are you going to wash your hands?
Give it a rest. Why can't you just let me go on believing that this water tap actually has a practical use?
Sorry.
Alright, well, we'll figure that out in a bit.
A lousy candle? With this Stone Age equipment, I ought to be glad the others don't have to row.
Okay. Well, we get a candle that's in that lamp. Wonder what we'll use that for.
Still waters are just scared to call attention to themselves. I'm not jumping in there without equipment. I hate picking glass splinters out of my hair. That spoiled my last 3 trips to the Hall of Mirrors.
Jeez. So, there's diving equipment. Alright. So, let's see. Can we put it on?
What exactly are you planning?
I wanted to take a look around underwater. Maybe there's a second hatch.
Don't you think you should use the diving crane instead? After all, there are lead weights sewn into the suit.
Do you think they would weigh me down more than your terrific suggestions?
Alright, let's put it on the hook.
It fits.
What are you planning to do?
I'm going down there now. Maybe there's a back door.
In a submersible? Sounds rather illogical.
Yeah, but as I'm sure you know, the laws of logic have no effect underwater.
Exactly.
No, that's not true.
Now stop this underwater claptrap and just lower me down, okay?
All right. It's your neck.
So let's take a look around. What can we do? Too bad you're not Guybrush. You wouldn't even need the suit. And that's all he says, as if he's underwater. Even though his face is not underwater, but we get 2 hoses. And the torpedo dolphins are still around, and they don't look happy. Let's see, button again. No. And there's nothing else we can interact with. So up we go.
Hey, bozo!
Hey, what's up?
The hatch won't open.
That's not good.
I thought you were the great expert when it comes to boarding ships.
Oh, look at me. I'm a pirate. I have a bushy beard. And everyone's scared of me.
Do I really sound like that when I talk?
No, right now, you sound more like,
Me. I'm a useless walrus. I have a bushy beard, but my flippers are too clumsy to hold a comb.
Maybe I ought to comb my beard. It's been a while.
I'll wait till you see this guy's beard, but that'll come later.
looks like the Dolphins don't like me.
How odd. They're usually such peaceful animals.
So yeah. Well, they pissed me off with their stupid controls.
What can I do about those Dolphins?
No idea. They really seem to have it in for you.
I don't know how you came to that conclusion, but we actually have to use
Let
that.
me try something.
All right. I better take cover.
So we need to do something with the Dolphins. Let's connect the hose to the water faucet.
The hose is too short.
But the second piece is right here. I don't know why they put in two. Oh, we have to actually combine them. Why they had it did it like that instead of just giving it to us in one piece, I don't know. Just extra puzzle solving for puzzle solving's sake. So let's grab the hose and let's fill up the diving suit. See if we can lure the Dolphins into attacking.
Okay, I have a plan.
Are you sure the word plan means what you think it does? From what I've seen, it could just as well mean hangover, epileptic fit, or pebble in your shoe.
Just trust me. The Dolphins absolutely want a target.
So,
Presenting
suit.
Ray Coulson, the, in the broadest sense of the term, human target.
Ray
I take back everything I ever said about you, because you scare me.
Alright, but it still needs a face, and that's what we use the imprint for. Use some wax on the dent.
Good idea. I could make a wax impression. Damn, the wax is too hard. It could have been such a splendid bust.
But we have to heat it up. So let's do so. And nice little detail that they have it there too.
The pot is still hot. Maybe hot enough to light the candle. I mean, melt.
So we now have melted wax. And we can make a face with that.
Yep, that's the perfect subject for a wax impression. Or a larger-than-life statue at the entrance to the harbor.
Nice. And then we slip that into the diving helmet. Somehow.
Time for my stunt double, Ray Coulson.
Alright,
Hey,
Bozo.
Bozo!
Hey, what's up?
Can you please help me lower the dummy?
Sure.
Do you think they're taking the bait?
It's worth a try. Those critters really appear to hate you.
Yes, but why?
It might have something to do with the fact that you transformed their children into canned fish.
But that's not true.
Oh, I see. You merely helped them jump into the kitchen.
How does Bozo know
where all
about
of a
this?
sudden a few cans of tuna appeared, right?
Perhaps Janosch's mom had to make a little room on her shelf for the aquarium.
For the aquarium.
Exactly, because I would never...
They do not seem happy.
Whoa!
No matter what you did, they are really pissed off.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so now
Are you ready for another dive?
All right. It's your neck.
Let's see what they've done down there, see if that can help us at all. Huh, it seems this hatch here has been blown open. How did that happen? Well, probably the missile dolphins had that.
Left in the lurch, on the verge of the perch, the search for the submerge was brought to a halt. They stopped Donna Goldspins with torpedo dolphins, and finally Hope glimpse I cannot exalt. How extendingly aced he was dragged to the base. Now the bell for the last round was about to chime. The showdown was imminent, and if not, I apprehend the chorus guys will have to work overtime.
Huzzah, we'll work overtime.
Rufus, just where have you been?
I was forced to submerge for a while.
You picked a great time for that. While you were out snorkeling, we were kidnapped by Donna Gold in a surprise attack.
I can't leave you alone, not even for a moment.
She took Gold with her, as well as the remotes and the cartridges.
Nonsense. I've got them right here. Oh crap. There must be a hole in my coat. I keep losing stuff.
This time you lost more than usual. Cletus was here. He took both Golds with him. They're planning to travel to Portofisco in Argus's cruiser.
Argus is here too?
Well, his cruiser is moored alongside that blast tower over there.
Criminy! The blast tower! The rebel attack has already started.
But that's suicide.
You're right. They're completely lost without me.
Oh, Rufus, you really don't know when it's time to give up.
Of course I know that. And it starts with N, right?
So now we are finally in the final chapter of Chaos on Deponia, where we need to stop this blast tower from going off and wiping out all life from the planet. Oh, we also need to find all our goals at the same time. But how can we do so, and what the heck are these little creatures doing in those cases? I don't know. Well, let's find out next time on Chaos on Deponia. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.